Oh, let me pull the chat. Have I gone live like this yet? I hope I'm not going to be glitching and stuff. Maybe I should check at the beginning. All right, if you're watching the playback, timestamps will be down below in the description box and in the comments. You can email me for a personal reading. Tonight we're looking at warnings from Spirit, what you need to be aware of, what you need to be looking out for. What's coming up in the future that you need to prepare for. That's what we're looking at. Hold on, I gotta sign into the chat. First, before I do that, let me make sure I'm not glitching. Because ain't nobody got time for that. I'm not in the mode, I ain't gonna lie to you, for me to be glitching. Oh, okay, looks good. Okay, okay. Are my lips matching the video is the real question. Talking. I mean, it's a little blurry. Anyways. Okay. Well, let me like my own video, and I would appreciate if y'all like the video as well. Anywho, let me go back to my, I like to watch my walking tour videos when people walk around the city. I'm doing a lot of side note stuff before I even start the video. My apologies. I just haven't been in the best mood lately. But anywho, I'm making a video because I said I would, and look at me doing what I said I'm gonna do. And that's on period. Okay, now I gotta log into the chat. I got 50 million things going on right now. Like, what in the world? See, that's why I like watching the walking tour videos, because in the walking tour video, the lady just said in the background, because you hear a lot of, it's like people watching and you hear side conversations. And when I was just saying what I was saying about my mood and stuff, she was like, I'm always in a good mood. It's just, Spirit is so funny to me. If you're a reader, try doing readings with the walking tours on YouTube, and maybe you'll see what I mean. Like, you be getting kind of side messages and they be correlating to what you're talking about and what you're reading. It's so interesting to me. Anyways, I need to sign into the chat. Let me not show y'all my whole login. You try your best, but you don't succeed. When you get what you want, know what you need. Stuck in reverse. From high up above, but down below. Hey, F64275. How you doing? All right. Lights will guide you home and ignite. I can't even hear myself, so Okay. I've been doing a lot of side note stuff. Okay, let's get to it. That was all signs. Well, anyways, that wasn't all signs. I didn't pull for the collective, but anyways, Aries. All right. What are the warnings from Spirit for Aries? My ass is already hurting. Please put my legs out. Okay. Need to get comfortable. Aries, what are the warnings? What is the warning from Spirit for my Aries? Aries, you can email me for a personal reading if you would like one. Thank you for hitting the like button, subscribing, and all that jazz. Give me one more shuffle for Aries. Oh shoot, I didn't do the timestamp. This is the most discombobulated live I think I've ever started. Just everything is just all over the place. This is crazy. So you can tell I'm not in a good mood because normally I care about that kind of stuff, but honestly, I just don't. Anyways, okay. Aries, I'm going to start you right here. Took me 7 minutes to start the freaking video. Be so for real. Let me restart my banner. All right, Aries, warnings. Warning from Spirit. 2 and 3. The warning from Spirit. What should Aries be watching out for? What do you need to warn Aries about? You're going to be disconnecting from somebody. If you're with somebody now, I don't see it working out. You need to prepare for a disconnection. At 8 of Cups. I mean, come on. Be so for real. 2 of Cups in reverse, 8 of Cups. It's not going to work out. If you're completely single, your next connection is a dud. It's not going to work out. So I wouldn't put all your eggs in the basket, whether you're going to be meeting somebody soon, if you're single, or if you're in a relationship. Don't count on this being your forever person. That's your warning. Yeah, don't get too emotionally invested. Like, you can give to this King of Cups on its side. 4 of Cups. This person, the masculine may, so if you're the masculine, okay, whatever, or if you're the feminine, the masculine may, what do I want to say? Like, they will not be emotionally all in this connection. Like, their emotions are heavily based on whether they still have interest or not. Like, this person may lose interest. And when they lose interest, they become emotionally detached. Or like, yeah, that's what it feels like. I wouldn't put all of your emotional eggs in this basket. I wouldn't put any of your eggs in this basket, to be honest with you. Yeah, 8 of Wands in reverse. This person may ghost you. With the 8 of Cups and the 8 of Wands in reverse, prepare for someone to ghost you or for you to decide if you're the masculine, I feel like it's coming from the masculine side. If you're the masculine, I would prepare that at some point you may get bored with this person, or feminine, this person may get bored of the situation with you and choose to end communication. Why? Person may feel like you're like too clingy or like codependent in some way. Especially, you know what? This person may be the type that likes to chase, because Nine of Pentacles in reverse. If you take yourself off the market for this person too soon, they lose interest. If you show that you're willing to, Nine of Pentacles in reverse, put all your eggs in this person's basket, that to them kind of lowers your value in their eyes. I'm just being honest. Shit. I mean, honestly, that's just what it is. So, I mean, if you want to play a cat and mouse game with somebody and always be running, then this person will chase you. But this is the type of person, like, if you get, like, if you really commit yourself to this person and show them that you're all in, they lose interest. That sounds like an Aries. Six of Swords. And then if you go running, they come back around. So again, if you want to play a cat and mouse game with this person, if you got some track shoes that you can lace up and put on, then go for it. Have a track and field day with this person. But if you want somebody you can sit down and, you know, have family dinners with and get married and have a couple kids and buy a house and build a future and make long-term 10-year plans, 5-year plans with, this ain't that person. That'll start to bore them. If you're too committed to this person, they lose interest. They prefer people who are disinterested in them, or people who look like they have opposite of Nine of Pentacles in reverse. People who look good on their own, disconnected from you. I don't have all my eggs in your basket. I'm doing my own thing. That's the kind of energy they're attracted to. So if you get too taking myself off the market, I'm all about you, this person loses interest. Anyways, I'm repeating myself. You get what I'm saying. Okay, hopefully. That's what I have for you, Aries. If you want a personal reading, go ahead and email me. What you say? My guy, lover after 9 years. I was ghosted. Are you a Aries? Yeah, I see Aries, that person ghosting you. Or you could be ghosting this person. You may get turned off if they get too committal, or they get too invested in you. It's something like that. Or you in reverse, if you show too much interest, I feel like this person's gonna run, like that meme video where it's like do run. If you know what I'm talking about. Anyways, from Vine days. Anyways, Taurus, what are some warnings from Spirit for Taurus? Let me get your timestamp real quick. You can email me, Taurus, for a personal reading if you would like. Thank you for hitting the like button, for subscribing, all that good stuff that you know us YouTube people like, that we appreciate. He ran. Yeah, that's what I saw. Hey girl, how you doing? Wheel of Fortune. Okay, let me set my intention. Taurus, what are the warnings? Or what is a warning from Spirit for Taurus? I want one more shuffle. Hopefully that's not too loud. I try to, anyways, Let me be quiet. I try to fix my audio. Taurus, a warning for Taurus. From Spirit, what is a warning for Taurus? Taurus, you need assistance when it comes to your money. Okay, it's only going to get worse. Moon card to the Three of Pentacles. Why the Moon card to the Three of Pentacles? Four of Wands in reverse. Okay, Taurus, you need help when it comes to your money. Ace of Pentacles in reverse. I don't know if you are ignoring opportunities when it comes to your money, or you're not asking for help, if you're not asking for the promotion, if you're too afraid. I don't know. Okay, girl? Majority of my subscribers are girls. Okay, sir. Okay, sir, if you're a man. Okay. But, yo, Ace of Pentacles in reverse, Ten of Swords, Page of Pentacles in reverse. You got to make something shake. Or you need to prepare for some sort of financial loss or a job loss coming up in the future. But I almost feel like with the Ten of Swords here, that makes me feel like something has already been at some sort of a descent. And there's a finality, like, what do you say, a rock bottom of sorts when it comes to your finances. And what's hidden from you is assistance. I feel like there needs to be an end to some sort of sneakiness. Like, I don't know, is this people-pleasing energy? Happy Easter. How you doing? Seven of Pentacles. You got to get your budget together, Taurus. What is this about money? Or is this job? I feel like it's something with your money. Now, if you tell me right now, your money is very, you got your ducks in a row financially, then I would be prepared for some sort of loss. Ace of Pentacles in reverse, Page of Pentacles in reverse. Some sort of loss. But I really feel like this is something that's kind of already been happening slowly but surely. But I feel like there's assistance here. Page of Pentacles in reverse. Are you not looking at all of the options? Are you ignoring a problem? Page of Pentacles in reverse. You know, because there's another deck that I'm picturing. What deck is that? I think it's the Edgar Allan Poe tarot card deck. I should use that deck. It's packed. It's in my box. I haven't used that deck in a while, and I really like that deck. It's just kind of dark. Anyways, I can start to ramble because I'm a Gemini. Let me stay on topic. But Page of Pentacles in reverse. I'm picturing the Page of Pentacles in reverse in the other deck that I'm thinking of, and he's like looking at. He's like a scientist, I want to say, and he's looking at like a potion or something. Anyways, he's studying. He's like in a lab studying something. But the Page of Pentacles in reverse to the Ten of Swords right here, Ace of Pentacles in reverse. This almost makes me feel like there's a problem and you're ignoring it. And just because you're ignoring it, the warning is if you ignore something, it still continues. Like they say, does a watch pot boil? Right? But does an ignored pot boil? Like, just because you ignore the pot, does that mean it's not going to boil? Right? It's going to boil, and then all of the water is going to absorb, and then the pot is going to catch on fire. Okay? Like, There's something you're ignoring here when it comes to your finances or something in the workplace, something in regards to your financial stability or your stability in general. Or if this is someone who's not committing to you and you're ignoring the fact that they are not all in or they're not completely committing, something like that. But you cannot avoid a tower forever. I mean, you got the Four of Wands in reverse, the Tower in reverse, trying to avoid a disaster by ignoring something, but justice is going to come. What I'm hearing in my head something like the laws of nature, or like the laws of the universe, something like that. It's like eventually, just because you ignore something doesn't mean the inevitable isn't going to happen. So anyways, I feel like there's something, Taurus, if this is your reading, you know there's something you're ignoring in regards to your stability, or if this is a relationship, it's in regards to someone's lack of commitment or a lack of follow through or something like that. And it's like you're aware. Okay. Like I don't have the Judgment card. Two of Swords in reverse, a decision needing to be made. You need to ring the bell. I'm hearing in my head like ding dong. It's reminding me of those movies, like when there's I don't want to get too intricate with the metaphors because I feel like y'all might not even know what I mean. I'm in the picture in my head where there's like it's like in a movie where there's some looming day or some looming time where like a creature is supposed to come and attack the town, or doomsday is coming. It's like a looming, but everyone's going about their daily life like la da 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 da, and all of a sudden the bell rings, doom 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 doom. Everybody's like, oh my god, the day we've all been, like the fearful day we've all been anticipating is here. And I feel like Ten of Swords, there's something you're ignoring or like living daily life, acting like the problem doesn't exist. And it does. That's your warning from Spirit, okay? I'm not going on and on. Any advice? I should give advice for y'all because I don't want to seem like I'm fear mongering because I'm really not. When you know something's coming, you could prepare for it, right? And that's the whole thing about tarot readings is they're supposed to be, you know, for you to be aware of what's happening. But tarot isn't necessarily an end all be all. Like if I tell you, if the tarot cards say you and somebody are going to break up tomorrow, but then you go and have, you go towards that person and you change your energy, then guess what? The outcome changes. Like a butterfly effect. Nothing is set in stone. Okay. Anywho, advice for Taurus. Like if this is your money and you're spending too much, or you got some debt you need to pay off, or you need to ask for help financially, or you need to ask for a raise or whatever it is because you're struggling, or I don't know, okay? Pick your poison. It's like if tomorrow you decide, you know what, I'm gonna start a side hustle to make me some extra money because I know, I need to make some extra money, or eventually I'm going to get behind on these bills and it's going to be a domino effect. So let me get a second job. And you decide that tomorrow and you go get a second job. Guess what? The outcome changes. Now, tarot readings are based on current energy. Anyways, this is not a course. Let me be quiet. Anyways, moving on. I mean, well, that's for you to know, right? That's the advice, right? Is that you are in control of the outcome. This is just a warning. That's really for the collective, to be honest with you. Anyways, okay. advice. I just am rambling tonight. King of Wands, what'd I say? You are in charge. Oh, I forgot I got this other camera. I can show you all the cards, but I don't want it all in my face. I'd be cutting this camera on and it'd be looking up my nose. Can you see? Okay. The King of Wands. Look at him, ready to go. I mean, you can read the what you say, the keywords yourself. Leadership, vision, mentor, boldness, powerful, mature. Okay, this is about taking action when it comes to your finances, your stability, the things that we're talking about. Whatever your issue is, you need to get in the driver's seat and take control of the situation. You can't continue to ignore it. It's only going to get worse. You gotta put your big boy boxers on, or your big girl panties, okay, or whatever you want to call it. Hop in the driver's seat. Let me bring this camera up here so it's easier for me to get to. I'm just tinkering with everything tonight, I swear. You know what tonight's reading is for me? Tonight's reading for me is doing something you said you were going to do. Even if, you got a lot on your mind, basically. So I could tell when I have a lot on my mind because I start wanting to tinker with everything like I'm doing right now. But anyways, what did I even do with that camera? Hold on, y'all. Did I accidentally delete it? What the heck? Okay, there it goes. That's what's happening. It's putting it. How you doing? What's up? Okay. Anyways, I need to stop tinkering with stuff. See, that's something about the Gemini mind. Speaking of that, we're about to go to Gemini. But that's the Gemini mind. Oh, I can't clean my camera. It's my phone. Because I feel like I look blurry right now. Let me wipe my camera. Oh my God. See, I'm like, what is this, ADHD? I feel like Geminis, when we be having a lot on our mind, you start wanting to nitpick at everything and like get everything just right. It's so annoying. Anyways, I need to wipe this camera because I feel like it's like blurry and it's gonna get on my nerves. Hopefully I didn't move my camera too much. Okay. That probably didn't even fix nothing. I don't know. In my mind it did. No, I didn't do Sagittarius yet. I'm about to do Gemini. Yep, I'm a Gemini too. You know, Geminis, we get in our perfectionist mode. We either don't care or we care way too damn much. That's the thing about it. Anyways. Okay. Hopefully y'all don't hear me chewing and stuff because I done turned my mic up. But, okay. Let me see if the meter goes up when I chew. Hold on, y'all. Finally, it has happened to me right in front of my face. Okay. What's that about? Okay, Gemini. Okay, Gemini. What do my Geminis need to be warned of? Give me a warning for Gemini. I'm getting a lot of Coldplay songs in my head tonight. Give me 2 more shuffles. 1 and 2. Give me a warning. What's the warning for my Geminis? Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Why the Queen of Pentacles in reverse? Gemini, you can't let other people slow you down. There's something here about being influenced by other people. Caught up in people. Letting people get in your head or get you in your head. High Priestess, there's something you know about yourself. You may have a pattern of like getting caught up in people's turmoil, is what it feels like. Needing to detach from. I feel like this is 8 of Wands. Page of Pentacles in reverse. Ace of Swords, Temperance in reverse. I will also say there's something about, what do I want to say? Like making lemonade out of lemons. But it's like, do you need, you can make juice out of anything. Do you have to wait for lemons to come for you to make a refreshing drink? That's some shit only Geminis would get what I'm saying right there. Like, why are we talking in riddles? But you know what I mean? Like, you can make juice out of strawberries. You can make juice out of watermelon. You can make juice out of more pleasant things, right? Than to wait till you're served lemons to make you some damn lemonade. Get what I'm saying? My true Geminis get what I'm saying. Like, because I feel like a lot of times you're served these lemons, right? And then you have this moment of clarity, Ace of Swords, after something comes rushing in and getting in your way. Eight of Wands, Knight of Pentacles in reverse, Ace of Swords. It's like a perseverance energy. But it's like after some sort of Knight of Pentacles in reverse. So it's like a breakdown, a shutdown. Also, I feel like you need to be really protective of your energy because the people around you really affects your productivity. Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Then you got the Devil card, Knight of Swords in reverse, King of Swords in reverse, Six of Cups. This could have been something, there may be something traced all the way back to your childhood since you were young, where like the environment around you, the mindset of the people around you, the conversations around you really affected what you did with yourself. And there may be moments where it motivated you to like persevere and break through something. But I also, Devil card, it's like, also you're at the point, Gemini, right? When you were a kid, maybe Six of Cups, you couldn't really control your environment. Devil card, at this point now, you're not a child. Because if you're watching my video, you shouldn't be no child. So we're grown. Okay, Devil card, Knight of Swords in reverse, King of Swords in reverse. The company you keep is up to you. You know, it's up to you whether you have a King of Swords in reverse, Knight of Swords in reverse, and this devil energy around you. These people with like negative ways of speaking, maybe they speak harshly, or they may bully you with words, or be kind of rude, condescending. They might play mind games. King of Swords in reverse. It's messy. It's messy. Like, yeah, Six of Cups, when you were a child, you couldn't, you know, you may have dealt with people. I'm missing where the camera is, but when you were young, you may have dealt with certain types of people, and you can't control that, right? But we're grown now. Queen of Pentacles in reverse. I feel like there's people coming up in your environment that really have the potential to affect your productivity, your self-sufficiency. And you heard what I just said, self-sufficiency. We shouldn't be letting other people outside of yourself affect your self-sufficiency, because it's self-sufficiency. Anyways, I'm not trying to be preachy. Yeah, and then it's like, I love Geminis that through this hardship, we be having these Ace of Swords moments where we get like the clarity, like, ah, I got it. You have this breakthrough. It's like, God damn, do it have to come behind the devil energy? Like, holy shit. Strength card. Tell me about that. World card in reverse. God damn it. I ain't fishing for cards tonight. I'm just not in the mood. You see? And I'm a Gemini. See what I'm talking about? I know what I'm talking about. Ace of Pentacles in reverse. I feel like there's cycles we've been holding on to, maybe stubbornly, maybe due to loyalty. I feel like the intentions are good with the Strength card. Feeling like you can control a situation. Like, well, maybe if I just, you know, pet the lion like this, if I just, you know, I can get it to do this, that, and the third. You know, just feeling like I can still do it. Strength card, like I can still control this situation. I can still control this outcome. World card in reverse, sticking to something that really it may be time to let it go. Four of Pentacles in reverse. I'm almost getting a lack mentality in my mind, you know, because the Four of Pentacles in the upright can be a card of like saving or holding back. I almost get with this Four of Pentacles in reverse, it's almost an energy of like when you hold on to something too tight. You know, they say when you're manifesting, like if you try to hold on to an outcome too tightly, it messes with your manifestation because you're sending out a signal to the universe that you don't have what you are trying to manifest, which is the opposite of what you're supposed to do, right? You're supposed to imagine that you are living as if you already have something. Now, I don't know if I feel like this is a love relationship. I don't know. I feel like this is in regards to energies in your vicinity who are having a negative impact to your own personal progress as an individual. You may have been holding on to cycles that you need to let go of. What was the song I was singing at the beginning of this? I don't remember. You know what song I'm getting in my head though? So corny. Listen, I am alone at a crossroad. Hopefully that's not so loud in this new sound. It's like, now I gotta find my own. Listen, I am alone at a crossroads. I'm not at home in my own home. And I tried and tried to say what's on my mind. You should have known. Oh. So anyways, you get what I'm saying? I feel like there's a message in that song. That is Dream Girls, listen. Okay. Now I gotta find my own. I feel like you're at a crossroads where, you know, I feel like at this point something is negatively impacting you as an individual. Like it's not healthy. Double card. You've been here before. I just got that in my head. You've been here before. We did see the World card in reverse. So this is may not be, you know, different scenarios. It may come in the form of a boss or a friend or a lover or, you know, whatever. But I feel like you've been in situations where you felt like this is no longer supporting me as a individual. like it's hindering me, you know. That's what I got, Gemini. That's your warning. Something is you're at a crossroads. You got a crossroads coming up. So at a certain point coming up, something is negatively impacting you. So you have to decide, are you going to go left, right, turn around, stand still? What you going to do? What you going to do? Oh. If I buy you diamonds and pearls, would you be a happy boy or a girl? And all I can do is just offer you my love. Do, 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 do. Cancer. This is a warning for my Cancers. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Dum, dum. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Dum, dum. I might listen to a song later. I love that song. I'm a Cancer rising too. Shout out to all my Cancer risings. They think we're so sweet. We are. We are sweet. We're sweet. But we're not going to let you walk all over us. Not for too long. You could try it, but eventually that claw going to get you. It's going to get you. It's going to get you. Anyways. Page of Pentacles in reverse. You know you could be doing more. Come on now. Page of Pentacles in reverse. High Priestess. Why are you even here? Why are you even here? I need to move it over here so I quit going out of frame. Why are you here, Cancer? You already know what's going on. You tell me. High Priestess. Since you know everything, you tell me. Page of Pentacles in reverse. I mean, what are you procrastinating on? What are you ignoring? You may have Taurus in your chart. Taurus was getting the Page of Pentacles in reverse as well. There's something they know is looming, but they're ignoring. What is this warning that Cancer really don't need, because they already know with the High Priestess? But let's just confirm it for them. That something's unstable. It may even be you. You know you're wishy-washy with the Knight of Wands in the upright, Page of Pentacles in reverse. You may, but let me not, I'm not trying to drag y'all. Do you procrastinate? I'm going to just ask you a question. Do you procrastinate, Cancer? Are you in and out? You put your left foot in, you put your left foot out, you put your right foot in, and you shake it all about. You do the hokey pokey and you procrastinate. Then you switch to something else the next day. Does that sound like you, Cancer? Or at least, listen, that's your warning. Three of Swords in reverse. Cancer, do you run away from things and ignore them in order to feel better? In order to feel like you're healed or you're healing? This feels like escapism to me. Page of Pentacles in reverse, Knight of Wands, High Priestess, Three of Swords in reverse. Like, you know that you're bouncing from thing to thing, but it just makes you feel like, it makes you feel better about your situation. Like, if you're having a tough time, you know, learning something new at work, and it's like, well, I'm just going to quit and get a different job, you know, forget this. Or, you know, in a relationship, it's like, you know what, it's probably something else out there for me. Instead of I mean, do you do this? I'm not. Page of Pentacles in reverse. Instead of maybe being diligent about how can I fix this, how can I, you know, study and analyze the situation and look for answers and resolutions, and, you know, instead of that, I think I'm just gonna scurry off to the next thing, you know, because that'll make me feel better. Then I don't have to sit with the, you know, conflict or the uncomfortableness of what? Three of Swords in reverse. Of heartbreak, of discontentment, judgment. Are you afraid of being judged? Are you afraid to go all in, give something complete, earnest effort? Because what if you're judged? What if it fails? What if, you know, people judge you? Tell me what's the warning. Listen, I might have to scoot over because I'm not going to be picking cards up off the floor. You know, your success lies in not running away from something. I think it's okay to take a break. With the Six of Swords in reverse, you know, that's returning to something. But it almost makes me feel like, because in the Six of Swords in the upright is moving on to calmer waters, right? But it's like, maybe sometimes you do need to escape for a moment, for like a scheduled nook of time, right? Maybe you need to schedule a vacation. Maybe you need to schedule a time that you carve out to disconnect from something. Like, if it's a job that's overwhelming you, take scheduled vacations. Schedule them out 2 months in advance, a month in advance, whatever your job wants you to do. Or if you're self-employed, you know, work ahead so that you can carve out time, you know, to take off. But then you return to it. You stay emotionally invested in something. That's where your success lies. So your warning is, you already know this about yourself. The Cancers that I'm talking to, that this message is for, you already know that you can be flighty. You can be flighty when you feel like something is not going perfect. Okay? Or if you feel like you may be being judged, if a lover is judging you, if a job is judging you, something like that, then you get flighty and you want to run off to the next thing. But, you know, the thing about when you operate like that sometimes is like, in life, is like, if you don't pass a test, okay, the test is still there. It's the universe, baby. You can't run from a universe test, okay? It's not school. You can't just skip a test. Or like, you can't fake that you're sick because you don't want to take a test at school, and then, you know, oh, well, you missed the spelling bee on Friday, you know, if you call out sick, I guess you just missed it. It's like, no, it's the universe. If you try to run off from that test, guess what? You're going to run smack that into it in the next situation. Maybe even in a different way. If it shows up at work, if it shows up in love, shows up in a friendship, if you're always running from something that makes you uncomfortable or something that makes you feel judged, you're just going to run right back into it. So I feel like there's a need to maybe disconnect from something that's coming up in the future that's going to make you feel discomfort, okay? I don't want to say exactly what it makes you feel: sad, mad, angry, irritated. I don't know. It makes you uncomfortable. And I feel like there's a need to maybe detach for a bit, maybe gain some emotional, go lick your wounds, go emotionally calibrate yourself, come back to center. And then you need to get back to it. That's where your success lies. Okay, so your advice is, that was your advice as well. But you can't keep running. I'm hearing that Beyonce song, running from myself. That's what I'm hearing. Beyonce running. Ain't running from myself no more. Go listen to that song. Or if you want to, whatever. Okay, let's go on to Leo. Leo, what's the warning for my Leos? What's the warning for my Leos? What is the warning from Spirit for my Leos? Thank you. Thank you. Alrighty, Leo. Kind of hot in here. This candle. I don't know. My moon is in Sag, but I'll be asleep by the time it comes up. We'll save the video to your watch later or whatever. You can come back and watch it tomorrow. The timestamps will be there. Okay. All right then. All right. See you later. See you later, alligator. All right, Leo. Warnings from Spirit for my Leos. You got an ending coming. That's the warning. I just heard death to the old me. I don't know if that's a song or what. I've been traveling down this road too long, trying to find my way back home. The old me's dead and gone, dead and gone. Oh, you might get a cold. Moon card. I don't know what's going on here. Queen of Pentacles in reverse, Four of Pentacles. You may be pulling back on ways that you've been I don't know, Leo. This warning is confusing me. Death card, ending. I feel like you're ending overexerting yourself. You're going to be pulling back your energy. This is interesting energy, though, to me. The Ten of Cups. Hold on, my leg is falling asleep. Why is the Ten of Cups here? Seven of Wands in reverse. You know, there's something here. I almost want to say, Leo, that what you don't realize is that there's something here about holding back and doing less. What's hidden from you is that you gain more success by letting go. Ten of Cups, Six of Wands, Moon card, Seven of Wands in reverse, Four of Pentacles. I feel like by holding back, like letting your guard down and holding back, Moon card to the Ten of Cups and the Six of Wands. Why the Queen of Swords in reverse? I need some glue, Spirit. Yeah, I'm gonna need you to glue this together. Give me some glue. Eight of Cups in reverse. King of Swords. I feel like, yeah, Ace of Pentacles. There's a situation coming up, Leo, that doesn't need to be, the Death card is here, but this isn't like a Death card and how do I want to say? Because the Death card can either be a complete ending, right? Well, it always is. It's a complete ending, but it's like, what do I want to say? It's like something ending, but it can come back again, but it's never going to be in the same way. Almost like reincarnation, right? Well, I mean, depending on your beliefs, right? But okay, like people die and they come back as a new person. The old me is dead and gone, right? You're not dead, but the old me is dead and gone. There's almost an energy here of like, there's an aspect of you that's going to be dying off. And there also may be a situation, a relationship, a position at work. I don't know, your interactions with family members. I don't know. Okay, whatever. In general, there's something here that's dying, but it's not the end of the situation. It's the end of the way of things. The way things have been up till now. And I feel like there's a different way that you'll be moving in the future. And I feel like it may almost feel foreign to you. Like if you're an overdoer, like you do too much, okay, you want to do everything. You put everything on your shoulders. You want to do everything type of thing. I feel like there's going to be a pulling back of that with the Four of Pentacles. And also a letting down of your guard, Seven of Wands in reverse. But I feel like you may think today, right? Or in the past, you've thought to yourself, well, if I hold back and I don't overgive, then I'm not going to get what I want out of situations, right? Which goes against manifestation. If you've ever learned anything about manifestation, they say you need to set the intention and let it go. Can't hold on to it. Like, you can't, like, I want to be a millionaire. Like, you can't do that. It doesn't work like that, So anyway, I feel like there's an energy here of you, holding back from a situation, maintaining something to yourself. I feel like there's an end to overgiving. and a rebirth of an energy of, you know, I have some to share, but I'm not going to, I'm giving what my cup runneth over. Like I'm filling my cup, and what splashes over the edge is what I give to others. I don't, you know, I don't pour from my cup. I let what trickles over my cup go to other people. Get what I'm saying? I hope you do, or you will, because I feel like this is inevitable, you know, because this is your warning. I mean, not inevitable, right? Because I started the readings earlier by saying energy is mutable, or, you know, well, yeah, it's mutable, it's changeable, okay? Even though you're a fixed sign, Leo. So this may be hard for you. Like I said, it may feel foreign to you because you may have a usual way of doing things, even if it leads to a brick wall. Like you keep, but stubbornly, you keep going about a situation the same way and getting the same results. So I feel like you're going to have to go this way so you can get past that barrier right here. Okay? And what you don't see is, I feel like behind there, you know, you have success. Moon card, 6 of Wands, 10 of Cups. But I feel like you may even feel like it feels counterintuitive, the energy to me. Because you may even feel like, am I being ruthless, or am I being mean, or am I being something, like something negative? And especially if you're a woman, I think sometimes there's times in women's lives, right? Girls, we're talking, where we can just be in an energy of like giving. If I give more to the situation, I'm gonna get my ideal outcome out of the situation. But life doesn't necessarily work that way. Sometimes when you pull back and you give less to a situation, you fill yourself up, you get yourself back to 100%, and then when you get to 105, you let that 5% trickle off to other people. You get to 120%, you give that 20% to other people. Like, you give people your extra. You don't bring yourself down to zero, giving people all you got. Okay? You give them the extra. What you have to spare, you know? Like when you meet homeless people on the street and they say, do you have $1 to spare? They don't ask for your last dollar. They say, do you have $1 to spare? You get what I'm saying? Do you have it to spare? They don't ask, you know, can I have your rent money? Can I have your rent check? That money order you was going to pay your rent with. Can I have it? They say, do you have an extra dollar that you don't need, right? And so anyways, I feel like you are going to be moving different, and it's in a way where it's more like about me. And this may be foreign to you. It may initially feel selfish. It may initially feel like, am I doing something wrong? Am I doing something immature? Am I doing something? I feel like you may almost look at taking care of yourself as being selfish, but there's also a balance. You know, sometimes when people start to set really firm boundaries, which is interesting, the 7 of Wands in reverse, I feel like there's also a message here of it doesn't need to be a slingshot effect. Like, just because you're going to be pulling back doesn't mean that you need to, like, what am I trying to say? Like sometimes when we try to make changes in our life, we can go from zero to 100. Like if you've never really been about yourself, or if you've never really been like, what do I want to say? Like if you've never really like prioritized yourself, put yourself in the number one spot in your life, it's like when you do decide to do that, you can almost have an energy of like, F everybody. It's like, okay, wait, we don't gotta F everybody, you know, but we're just prioritizing ourselves now. It doesn't have to be so hardcore. Like you can have boundaries and self-respect and not overgive, you know. You could set boundaries without being harsh, without being rude, without being bitter. You can just literally have boundaries. You don't have to be bitter to have boundaries. You don't have to be rude to have boundaries. You get what I'm saying? So this may be a little bit of a transition period for you. I feel like there's a situation coming up that may trigger this evolution. But with the death card here, you may feel like this is a situation that's completely ending. I don't think it is, because the Eight of Cups is in reverse. If anything, it may bounce back better than ever. And this comes behind you prioritizing yourself, right? Who would have thought that if you gave a situation less and focused more on yourself, that the situation would grow without you overgiving? Who would have thought? Who would have thought? If you'd like a personal reading, you can email me, Leo. And let's take a look at Virgo. Bird, bird, bird. And now birds are where? We're already at 1 hour. Oh my God. Wonder if Geminis are like natural insomniacs. Anyways, okay, Virgo. Virgo, what is the warning for my Virgos coming up? You may have trouble sleeping, because I just was talking about insomniacs, and then I got in my head this Corinne Bailey song where she's like, I think the name of the song is Having Trouble Sleeping, like having trouble sleeping. So you or someone in your life may be having trouble sleeping coming up. Also, sleep may be important for you because this is about warnings from spirit. So maybe there needs to be a priority when it comes to your sleep coming up. You need to prioritize your sleep. First I was afraid, I was petrified. Virgo. Warnings for my Virgos. I'm a bitch, I'm a mother, I'm a brother, I'm a sinner, I'm a saint. I'm a bitch, I'm a mother. I'm a sinner, I'm a saint. I should have brought my mouse in here. Oh, it needs to go above it. Okay. Jeez, I'm having a hard time with this camera tonight. Queen of Swords in reverse. Okay. I was singing that song. I don't know who sings that song from the 90s. I feel like you're growing up, Virgo. But the warning is not to let life make you bitter. You can't stay stuck in the past. It's like getting older, but staying stuck in the past. You can't be seasoned by the disappointment. That's a weird analogy, but that's what I'm getting that's what I got. Being seasoned by the disappointment. Like it's adding seasoning to you. Which, you know, life does give you character. It adds layers to you. But you just, you know, there's a warning here of you being a bit bitter. It's kind of making you cold. And you know that. If you're cold, you know you're cold. That's for sure. Why the Four of Cups in reverse? Oh my God. Don't make me do it. I don't want to. What card is that? And it's the Five of Swords. Ugh. Nobody got time for this. Maybe that's how you're going to be feeling about people who are trying to argue with you. Be careful of that. Queen of Swords in reverse, Five of Swords in reverse. Those are some harsh ass arguments. I mean, why the Four of Cups in reverse though? Missed opportunity. Virgo, the warning is you're missing opportunities in love by being stuck on the past. I mean, what you want me to say? Five of Swords in reverse. I feel like you're bitter. Even if love interests come your way, you may come off as like dramatic. Uninterested. Bitchy. Cold. I mean, so if you want love, I mean, what's on your forehead? What's on your forehead is ew, get away from me. So if you want love, I mean, girl, you know, and maybe you don't want love. Six of Cups in reverse. I mean, the warning is, okay, because I honestly get that you're disinterested when it comes to love and relationships. So you probably don't even care. Especially when you're in that Queen of Swords energy, that's low-key how I feel tonight. And I promise you, I don't fucking care. Okay? So it's just like, you know what? Whatever. I don't care. But if this is a warning that's telling me that Spirit thinks ultimately, if they're warning you that how you're moving is a blockage, then maybe you do deep down want this Knight of Cups. For this to be a warning. But I will say there are opportunities that will pass you by. I think they already have passed you by at different points. People who are interested in you, who will want to make a love offer towards you, but they feel like you have a chip on your shoulder. And I think you do. And I think rightfully so with the Six of Cups in reverse. It was something here that you're stuck on, you know? Even if you don't still want whoever this is, or if it was your childhood, or, you know, daddy issues, mommy issues, first love issues, baby daddy issues, girl, I don't know, baby mama issues. And I feel like you're ignoring people's advances. Why is this a warning though? Because I feel like Virgo don't really care. Virgo may be like, I mean, maybe some of my Virgos are wondering why they're not connecting with anyone. But if that is you, Virgo, there may be two groups of you. The group that's like, I actually kind of do want somebody, but I don't really know why I'm not connected with anybody. Well, you're coming off uninterested, like you are cold, detached, uninterested, argumentative possibly, very sharp and dismissive. And for those of you who know that you are sharp and dismissive, I feel like underneath the rock solid exterior, there's a part of you that may want this Knight of Cups, this romance. And Spirit is warning you that you're not going to get it with your current state of being. And that's just that. I mean, take it how you want to keep. Tell me about the Knight of Cups in the warning. Three of Swords in reverse. Underneath this healing, if you allow some healing to happen, you have love. You have, I feel like may already be someone, either it's on the way towards you, someone that you're meant to, maybe this isn't a forever person, but there is a love story that you're meant to have. Like you have someone on the outskirts of your healing who's ready to connect with you. They may not literally be in your physical life, but on a soul level, they're on the outskirts of your, all this damn swords energy. Okay, or maybe this is literally a person, Four Cups in reverse. This could be someone who's made an advance towards you in the past, but you ignored it. I feel like there's someone on the outskirts of your life who's ready and open to romance you and have a love story with you. But there's some healing that needs to take place. So, I mean, if you want love, it's right on the other side of your healing. Give me advice for Virgo's healing. Because I get it, girl. I mean, I'm not blaming you. But I'm just saying, if you want, if you had my love and I gave you all my trust, would you comfort me? You feel like you can't trust people? You got to decide to heal. I mean, damn. Listen, Spirit ain't playing with you. It said, I mean, well, first you got to decide you want to heal. You may not want to heal. Sometimes it is really comfortable to sit in your bitterness. And listen, I'm not preaching to you, girl. I'm an air sign. Believe me, I can get swordsy. Okay? But I'm just saying, if you want love, you gotta let it go. You gotta. You have to. Six of Cups in reverse. I mean, we're either replaying memories, maybe you're still in physical contact with someone from your past, and you keep ignoring other people to deal with someone that you have nonstop arguing with. I don't know. Okay. It may show up in different ways for different people. But You got to decide to heal. I ain't going to lie to you. It's somebody on the outskirts of your life, either energetically or literally physically. This person's interested in you, and you may know this, but you're unhealed. I feel like we're sitting in like anger and resentment and forget love, forget people, forget everybody. I'm just upset about my past and I'm angry and whatever, you know. But just so you know, you have a love story up ahead. It's just waiting on you to heal. And your advice on healing is to literally decide to heal. What Funny Marco used to say, it's a mindset thing. If you know Funny Marco. Because Two of Swords in reverse, it's a mindset thing, okay? It's a mindset thing. So, there you go. There's that. Take it or leave it, you know? Maybe you feel like you can't trust people because I'm still getting that J-Lo song, like, if you had my love and I gave you all my trust. Now, if you want my love, this is very bossy. Like, listen, I've been hurt before. So if you're going to be in my life, it needs to be like this, that, and nah, 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 nah. It's coming off very off-putting. You know? First of all, I won't take you cheating on me. Or it's like, who said I was gonna cheat on you? Oh my God, it's the first date. Goddamn. What's your favorite color? What you grilling me already? Goddamn. What's your favorite food? What do you do for fun? Goddamn. Okay. Where are we going? Libra? Like, goddamn, what's your name? I didn't even get your name yet. You already telling me if I cheat on you, you're gonna, make me disappear. And like, damn, how are you today, Libra? Thank you for hitting the like button, Libra, because I just know you did. And I just know you did. Of course you did. You know how this goes. You gotta like the videos. You're on YouTube. I mean, you don't have to do anything. You really don't. Mm. Libra, what's the warning for Libra? Because this is interesting energy already. It's like, I mean, it would be nice if you did, but I guess you don't have to if you don't want to. I ain't gonna force you. What? What is this energy? Okay, what's the warning for Libra? If I spend my life with you. Moon card in reverse. Shocking reveal. Okay. What's the warning? You got something coming to the light. Oh my God. This man just said all up in the mic. What's the problem, officer? Someone could be a government worker, work in the government. Could literally be like an officer or work for the state, the city, feds. Not the feds watching. Anyways, what am I talking about? I don't even know. Four of Wands in reverse. You may be finding out that somebody's breaking up with somebody and that makes you happy. What? Wait, why is this a warning though? That's weird. Why would instability you okay, wait. How's this a warning, Spirit? High Priestess, you knew it was going to happen. What? So I guess this is confirmation on what you intuitively know is happening. So I mean, what are you? You're the tarot reader, Libra? Are you a tarot reader? You intuitively know something is coming or something's happening. So moon card in reverse, you're going to be finding out about some sort of shakeup, breakup, some sort of instability. And this makes you happy. This could be in the summertime. I feel like this is confirmation on something you intuitively know is going to happen. Why is this a warning though? Why would this be a warning? The warning is that you're right. High Priestess. What is the impact this has on you? There's something you intuitively know is going to break down or come to an end. How you doing? Hey. What impact does this have on you? It helps you solidify some sort of plan. What the hell? Are you plotting on somebody's downfall? This can happen in so many ways. Libra, you might have an intuition that, like, say for instance, if this is like a job, like, you know, your boss is gonna leave the job eventually, and you may feel like that opens up a door for you to maybe get promoted, or you may know eventually you and someone are going to break up, and I don't know why that would make you happy, but I mean, maybe it's some sort of situation where you've had a hard time disconnecting from this person because something's ending. I almost want to say outside yourself. So I don't know that this is even in your life. What, Five of Cups. Is this in Libra's life, upright, or outside of Libra in reverse? Is this in Libra's life, upright? It's outside of you. One man's trash is another man's treasure. What's going on here? Libra, are you plotting on somebody? Libra. I've been getting that a lot in your readings, Libra. About somebody who you know is in a relationship, or there's some reason you can't touch them, there's some reason you can't deal with them, there's some sort of blockage. I feel like you intuitively may feel like something is coming down the pipeline. Either, like, if this is a work situation, maybe you know, like, I'm meant to be the manager here. I'm meant to be, you know, the sales leader, or I'm meant to be the la la la, you know. But you're like, but there's something would have to come to an end. Someone would have to lose a job. Someone would have to fumble the bag. If this is a relationship, you may feel strongly connected to someone, but you're like, but they're not single. They would have to become single. Four of Wands in reverse, Two of Wands in reverse, for me to officially decide my plan of action. But it comes like behind something breaking down. So what you need to know is intuitively there's some sort of blockage that you feel in some avenue of your life, something that you may want, something that would make you happy. And I feel like you have intuitively felt like drawn to something, and you know it's a part of your future, or it's a part of something you want, a future plan. It's something strange like that. And I feel like what you need to know is you're right. This is confirmation for you that something is eventually going to tumble down, and it's going to make space for you to officially decide your plan of action, how you're going to take action on said thing. Now, I mean, this is the only warning that hasn't been crazy negative or like, you know, because I feel like High Priestess, you may already know this. Maybe this is just confirmation for you. Hangman, you have to wait. Wait. They don't love you like I love you. Wait. Is this a lover? I don't know. I mean, I don't know if it's a lover or like a job situation. You're waiting on a manager to quit so you can take the role, but for now, you have to wait. King of Wands. I feel like your advice from Spirit is right now, you need to wait. How you doing? I feel like you need to wait right now. Hangman, King of Wands, but you already know that. I feel like you've already been waiting. Because with the Two of Wands in reverse, after something crumbles, that tells me you've kind of been thinking, I want to go after this thing, but I need to plan how I want to move. And then once something tumbles, the decision is made. Two of Wands in reverse. Okay, now I know where to go. But something outside of yourself, like someone else's relationship, a coworker leaving a position, so now you can have the role, something like that. Eye on the prize. I've got my eye on the prize. Are you like a competitive person? It's just a matter of time. I bet I'll surely make you mine. That is not the melody of that song. It's just a matter of time. But I will surely... I can't think of the melody. Is that In Vogue? Who sings that? Oh, I'm touching the mic. I'm sorry, y'all. It's just a matter of time. But I bet I can surely make you mine. How does that song go? Let me see. The reading is long enough. I might as well do what I want at this point. It's just a matter of time. I feel like it's sung by girls. Is it like In Vogue or somebody? Oh, it's Aretha Franklin. This love will surely make you mine. How does that song go? Maybe listen to that song. She said, because I know that you'll pass my way again. And it's just And it's just a little matter of time. Are you plotting on somebody, Libra? George Michael, one more try is underneath that. Now that's about being on a merry-go-round. So Libra, what I'm getting is, I don't know if you've been in a merry-go-round relationship and you intuitively know eventually I'm going to break free of this connection. But again, that may be for some of you. Because for others of you, I feel like there's something ending for someone else and you feel like it creates an opening for you. And I feel like you've intuitively felt like this was going to happen eventually. I don't know why this is a warning. I mean, it's not really bad. I mean, what's the warning aspect, Spirit? Am I missing it? What's the warning aspect? Two of Cups in reverse. I would be careful, Libra, if this is a person, if this is a person, I feel like, well, even if this isn't a person, okay, whatever this is, I feel like I'm getting in my mind's eye like shoes to fill, big shoes to fill. So, like, if this is a job and someone's leaving this job, and then you're like, oh, I'm going to go after that role now that they're finally gone. And it's like you may get in this role and they might have certain like standards of like, uh, Susan used to do the role like this and she was so good at it, and that it might feel like big shoes to fill. And I feel like I'm getting that more so intuitively. And then also, if this is a relationship, like a person who you're like, man, I can't wait till hopefully they're going to be single and I'll have my shot, or then maybe, I can pursue something with that person once they're single. But it's like, if you and this person connect too soon after their breakup, they may still have like, I don't know if it's expectations or like you may need to let them kind of get some breathing room. Or, if this person tries to pursue you too soon after a breakup, and this is somebody maybe you wanted, right? And it may be tempting to like give it a shot, but I think you should give it breathing room. With the Hangman and the King of Wands, like if this person takes action towards you, or if you're the masculine or the dominant one, okay? Because I don't, same sex, different sex. For me to even say that, it might be same sex. I mean, because I didn't really get that in the reading, but if you consider yourself to be more of the like, I'm gonna pursue this person, or even if this person pursues you, I think you should you should maybe slow it down or put a pause on it, because I think this person may still, I don't want to say hold a candle for someone, but they may still like I'm getting an analogy in my head of like the spot next to them in bed is still warm. Like let the spot next to them cool down before you like want to hop into bed with them or whatever. Like the dust needs to settle, because with the Six of Cups here, it's like they may still kind of be thinking about memories of that person, and you could risk this person either not being able to fully invest into you emotionally or commitment wise because they're still hung up on a past person. It's like, let this person get out of their head first so that they're able to want to transition out. Like this person may, if this is a person, even if they pursue you, things might get to a point where they have a hard time committing, or they kind of end up in a uncommittal energy, because I feel like this person may be fresh out of something. Even if they pursue you, it may be, if you entertain this person knowing they just got out of a relationship, you risk it being like a rebound situation that they can't ultimately down the line commit to, because it's like rebound energy. So I think there's someone coming up in your future here who, or a work situation or whatever, where you may want to jump into a role. But I feel like whatever was happening before you, the dust needs to settle first, you know? That's what I'm getting. Hey, Lachey. Yeah, girl, love on yourself. But be careful with the Leo reading. I saw something about maybe like going too far left, if you know what I mean. Where it kind of is like, F everybody, I'm only worried about myself, as opposed to, I value myself and I make room for people when I have time and space. It's like a gentler, you get what I'm saying? I hope you get what I'm saying. Okay, Squirt. Did my tablet die? Oh, okay. I need to put it on the charger. I might have to take a bathroom break, Scorpio. I kind of got to use it. Oops. Wrong charger. If you know, you know. Anyways, mind your own business. Oh my god. Y'all don't even probably know what I'm laughing at. But I can surely make you mine. It's just a matter of time. Giving him something he can feel. I just mixed up two songs. To let it know this love is real. What the heck? If I can get this charger in here, that would be great. There we go. To let him know this love is real. Yeah, Libra, be careful you're not trying to like prove to someone that you can replace something or someone, you know? I just think you might get yourself in trouble with that. It's like you don't need to fill anyone's shoes or take the place of anyone, whether it's a job or love. It's like, let the dust settle and come in as yourself, giving what you authentically give, not trying to, you know, like, I'm better than your ex, let me show you. Or, you know, if it's a workplace where, you know, you end up taking someone's position after they leave and being like, I have to prove that I'm better than so and so. It's like, no, like, let the dust settle, you know, They'll get accustomed to who you are, what you bring to the table as an authentic individual. Okay? Not trying to fill someone's shoes or replace someone, you know, just coming in with like, hey, new sheriff in town. This is who I am. This is how I do things. Get to know me. Da, da, da. You know what I mean? The proof is in the pudding. You know what I'm saying? What the proof is in the pudding? Let me find out. Anyways. The proof is in the pudding. I'm getting tired. I need to stop because now I'm going to start getting goofy. Anyways. Now I'm getting giddy. Okay, Scorpio, is it worth it? Let me work it. Up in the it's sure. It's sure. If you got a big, ooh, let me search it and find out how hard I gotta work it. It's sure. Anyways, I like to get to know you so I can show you. Put a hurting on you, like I told you. Give me all your numbers so I can phone you. Your girl act a stink, then call me over. Not on your bed, let me on your sofa. What? Scorpio, what you got going on? Something is wrong. Or something's right. Okay. Let me find out, Scorpio. What you got going on? Oh my God, I'm getting tired. I'm putting my timestamp in the search bar. You got me all discombobulated, Scorpio. What's going on? Somebody gonna have you discombobulated? Or you gonna have somebody to like, what do I do? My bad. What was I doing? I forgot. Like what? Why am I? Why am I scraping and scrambling for stuff? Okay. Anyways, I need to shut up. Okay. All right. How I build relationships with men will be different. No more about relationships, more unauthentic. Okay, that's what I'm talking about, girl. See? I hope it ain't Bill Cosby's. What are you even talking about? Oh my God. Something wrong with these people. Anyways, Scorpio. Anyways. Okay, Scorp. What is the warning? Put a hurting on you, like I told you. What? Your girl acting stink, then call me over. Not on your bed, lay me on your sofa. What is going on, Scorpio? Anyways, warning. Okay. Spirit. What is the warning? Oh my God. Page of Swords, you gonna be talking? This communication? What's the warning? Eight of Swords. Okay. Heavy air energy. King of Pentacles on his side. Ace of Swords. Three of Swords. I feel like there's something somebody's saying that's going to have you in your head. What's the warning? King of Swords in reverse. The reason it has you in your head is because it is manipulation. That's why you're confused, girl. Because he's trying to manipulate you. King of Pentacles on his side. King of Swords in reverse. Eight of Swords. Page of Swords. There's something somebody's going to be communicating to you. Could be a new person, very much so, with the Page of Swords. That could be a new person. Or it could be someone you already know with these kings here. A person could be a younger or older. I don't know, because we got both. But person could be really immature in how they talk as well. because you got these kings on its side and in reverse, and then you're showing up as the Page of Swords. Like very immature communication. I feel like it could have you up in your head. And with the King of Swords in reverse, that's purposeful. So if you're feeling stuck with someone coming up, a new person, old person, whatever, and you get to a point where you're like, what do I do with what they just told me? Or what do I do with this information? Or like, why is this person saying this, but acting like this, right? Because the upright, Page of Swords in the upright, like they're communicating one thing, but Eight of Swords, the conflict is the King of Swords in reverse. Like they're saying two different things. This feels very gaslighty. Somebody's going to be gaslighting you, Scorpio. What are they gaslighting you about? Four of Swords in reverse? What are they gaslighting you about? Three of Cups. Wanting to get back together? Wanting to reconnect? This is somebody trying to reconnect with you. This could be someone you've had fun with in the past. Because for me to get that Missy Elliott song at the beginning, I ain't getting no wands. So I don't know if you've been physical with this person yet. I don't know. Because that song was very physical. But I don't necessarily see wands here. There's no love here. I keep forgetting where the damn camera is. There's no love here, though. Ace of Cups in reverse. This is someone you had a missed opportunity with coming back around. Five of Pentacles in reverse. Ace of Cups in reverse. Somebody's coming back around. They want to reconnect with you. They want to kick it. This person wants to kick it. Four of Swords in reverse to the Three of Cups. They want to kick it. They want to go out. They want to have a good time. They maybe want to have drinks. They want to be social with you. Why is this a warning? See, they either already had you in your head in the past or they will be. If this is a new person, this person is throwing you off. I don't think it's new though. With that Four of Swords in reverse, I feel like this is somebody you already know. Why Five of Wands in reverse? This is somebody old. This is somebody old. You already know this person. Five of Wands in reverse. It's like healing conflict. You got to come back around, and I feel like you're in your head about it. Why are you in the Eight of Swords? Magician. Give me another one. You wanted this person to come back around. Six of Wands in reverse. What you guys want don't match. That's why you're in your head, Scorpio. And you know this, man. Okay, what did Smokey say? And you know this, man. You already know this. Baby, you just want attention. You don't want love. You know this person only wants one thing. Is it worth it? Let me work it. Okay. I mean, I don't see no King of Wands or no Knight of Wands or nothing. So I don't know. Is it even worth it? Is it even worth it? Do they even work it? Do they put that thing down, flip it, or reverse it? Because I feel like this person is very, like, playing games. Okay, this person will have you singing Summer Walker songs. But I feel like they're not even coming. Let me get off that. Because I don't even see. I mean, it's wands here, but anyways. I feel like this person can be a bit greedy, selfish, play mind games. Like, this is the type of person, girl, this is the type of boy, whatever. This is the type of person, like, you see the lip gloss in the cup holder in the car and they tell you you ain't see it. Or, like, you know what I mean? Like, oh, somebody must have broken my car and left the lip gloss. Like, what? Oh, okay. So, so, okay. Yeah. So I'm just supposed to believe that, right? Like, yeah, see, why you don't ever believe me? You always tripping. Da 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 da. That King of Swords in reverse is a crazy motherfucker for real. Because they be knowing they're lying. They know they're telling stories. They know they're playing with your head. Like they know they are, and they do it anyways. That King of Swords in reverse. This person, King of Pentacles on his side. Like maybe this person is sometimes giving. Like this may be somebody who might trick on you from time to time or something, but also they have a real selfish side to them too. Or maybe they give one thing or not the other. Maybe this is somebody who I don't even want, maybe they do maybe this person will like give commitment, but they don't give financially, like they ain't got no money or they don't give it. Or it's the other way around where this person may trick on you from time to time when you deal with them, but like they won't give you commitment. And then they'll gaslight you about it. Eight of Swords, King of Swords in reverse. But anyways, this person wants to pop back up. They want attention. I feel like I think you've been wanting a reconnection with this person. You may, I don't know. I don't know if you would tell me that's true or not, but I feel like on some level with the Magician card here, you've been calling this in. But I feel like the problem here is this person wants attention, Six of Wands in reverse, and you want the Hierophant, a commitment, a relationship. And I feel like Eight of Wands to the World card in reverse, things are just going to go the same action that has happened between you guys before, the same action, the same conversations, arguments, or whatever. The same is just a repeat. Whatever happened in the past, whatever action happened between you two in the past, whatever y'all used to argue about, I feel like will continue. With the Five of Wands in reverse underneath that, I feel like the same conflict is, I mean, so the warning is you have, you are, you are on, what do I want to say? I mean, the crazy train is boarding again if you want to hop back on it, I guess is what I'm saying. Or do you want to choose a different direction? With the Chariot in reverse and the Six of Swords, it's really up to you. This is your warning. That's your warning. Scorpio. Auto parts. Maybe somebody works on cars. Or somebody works at AutoZone. Somebody likes cars. Sagittarius. What is the warning for Sagittarius? What's my timestamp? 203. Oh my god, I really have to pee. Do I feel like getting up right now? I think I'm gonna just go because otherwise the whole Sagittarius reading, I'm gonna be thinking, I gotta go to the bathroom so bad. But anyways, I'm just about to go to the bathroom. I'll be right back. Oh, where's my mic at? Oops. Welcome to Tarot ASMR. Does anybody do Tarot ASMR? I wonder if anybody does. I've never seen one. Sagittarius, welcome to your reading. These niggas ain't shit. Just leave them all. Don't fuck with none of them. Anyways, I'm just playing. Or am I? Or am I? That is the question. Listen to your friends when they say. Did y'all get the Girl Scouts when they were out with the cookies? Hmm? Mm. So good. So this is my problem. I be eating these damn cookies. Mm-mm-mm. Mm. Mm-mm-mm. Mm. Interesting. I'm gonna get to your reading, Sagittarius. Hold on. Hmm. What time is it? It's 4 o'clock in the morning. Oh my God. What the hell? Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm. That's crazy. I'm not drinking no more of this because I need to fall asleep after this. What sign am I on? Sag. I got 4 more signs. I'm not gonna be in bed till like, well, I'm already in bed. I'm not gonna fall asleep till like 5 o'clock. I'll probably wake up at like 11. Anyways, it's hot in here. Ugh, I'm all over the place today. I think I'm gonna do the pink deck. It's not cheating if I wasn't with your ass. Okay. Logical thinking is just something that you lack. Doja Cat. Okay. What's Sagittarius's timestamp? E10. Okay, Sagittarius. What is the warning for Sagittarius? 1, 2, and 3. I'm so hot right now. I couldn't even blow this candle out if I wanted to because it's my light. Sag. It's a warning. Safe from love. Safe from love. It's a big safe from love. Won't you save a little from me, Lord? Nine of Swords in reverse. The warning is the Nine of Swords in reverse. The Seven of Wands. Oh Lord, you going back into hiding, Sag? You going down your spiral where you block everybody off and you spiral into the depths of hell? Into the darkness? That's your warning. Nine of Swords in reverse to the Seven of Wands. Eight of Wands. I feel like you're choosing this though. But the warning is, I mean, you're calling this like returning to your independence, returning to yourself. Eight of Cups in reverse to the Nine of Pentacles. I see you abandoning something. And I feel like you're turning inward. But my only issue with this, and the reason that it's a warning, is because it looks dark. Like you're saying, like, you know what? Fuck it. Fuck it. I'm over it. I'm done. You know what? I'm just going to do my own thing and work on myself, my independence, focus back on myself. But the reason this is a warning, Nine of Swords in reverse, can be real dark. You're cutting the world out, blocking everybody from getting close. Seven of Wands. I see this is a decision you're making. This is what you're choosing to do with the Two of Wands in reverse. Eight of Wands, you're also telling people here in the future, okay, Nine of Swords in reverse can be a lot of different things. So when you're reading tarot, a reversal can either be an exaggeration of what that card means in the upright, or it can be the opposite and be a release. And how you would determine how you want to interpret that card as a reader is based on the surrounding cards. So if we want to look at this right here, let me turn my other camera on. If you want to look at this right here, Nine of Swords in reverse, but then you got the Seven of Wands. So what does that tell you? You're releasing anxiety and putting boundaries up? Maybe, right? But readers also read intuitively. That's why some readers don't even take reversals. I personally love reversals. I love to take the cards exactly how they come out. And I decide how or I don't decide, I intuitively feel based on the surrounding cards what the story is telling me. So I'll either take a reversal as an exaggeration or a lack thereof. So just depending on what's going on around the card. Okay. And that's what I recommend if you're reading reversals, but every reader is different and every reader is entitled to read how they read because it's intuitive, you know? So, but yeah, that's what I'm getting here. I just feel like it feels a bit defensive, you know, like you're blocking the world out. But it's like, I'm almost getting in my mind's eye like a Tasmanian devil, where it's like you're kind of letting your thoughts get the best of you, and it's causing you to kind of shut the world out and communicate to people that I'm going to disconnect with you. I'm shutting everybody out. I'm taking some time to focus on myself. But my only issue with it, especially with this reading being a warning, this is not like good things to come necessarily. This is like warning of red flags to come. So for a red flag to come out as the Nine of Swords in reverse, that tells me that I would interpret that as an exaggeration of your overthinking. And it's causing you to block the world out and say, I'm going on this solo dolo journey, or I'm going to focus on myself and building myself up. But I feel like it's coming from a place of, it's almost like overkill, which I got overkill for, who was that, Leo? Yeah, Five of Swords. You see what I'm saying? It's almost like you're doing too much. Like, the warning is, you may feel like, do I have the World card? I'm surprised. Two of Cups in reverse is coming from a place of emotional immaturity. So while you may feel like Eight of Cups in reverse to Nine of Pentacles, like I'm going back to focusing on myself, it's coming from a place of emotional immaturity. I feel like there's a need to realize, your advice from Spirit is to realize what you're manifesting by the way that you're thinking and how you're moving. To look at things from a new perspective with the Hangman to the Three of Cups. Like you can still be on your solo dolo, all about me, building myself up, creating independence and stability for myself, separate from other people, while still having a support system, while still having people in your life who love you, who care about you, who encourage you along the way. Like you don't have to cut everyone out. You don't have to go into, this dark place where nobody understands me. I just need to shut everybody out and deal with my stuff on my own and da 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 da. Like we don't have to do that. With the Hangman, there's a need to look at this moment in your life that's coming up here in the future from a new perspective. That you can still manifest what you want for yourself as an individual without cutting the world out. It's almost like when people feel like, how some people say like, I get more achieved when I'm single. Or I get more things achieved when I, cut everybody out and I just focus on myself. And it's like, yeah, that may be true, right? That may absolutely be true. But it also could be true that, what if you could work on a skill of doing both? What if you could work on a skill of like, I'm still going to maintain my friendships and, keep in touch with my family and show up to things and all that, while still also balancing, striving for my goals, dealing with my mental health issues, possibly, my boundary issues. Because again, who else got this? I want to say it was Leo, where like you're entering a phase of like wanting to create boundaries in your life, but it's almost like you overthink it, and it ends up sending you down this path of like, I'm trying to create boundaries, so I'm going to shut everybody off. And it's like, boundaries doesn't mean that you cut everyone off. Boundaries means that you deal with people, and if they do something that is not aligned with what you want, then you set a boundary there and you say, hey, you did A, B, C, and D. Can we not do that no more? Or like you deal with things as they come. It doesn't mean you disappear from everyone. You cut everyone off. That's almost like a defense mechanism instead of a healthy coping. And that's not healthy boundaries. That's the warning coming up, because I see you like, oh, I'm going to focus on myself. I'm going to get so much accomplished. I'm going to go back to when I only worry about myself and da 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 da. But really, that's like a immature coping mechanism thing that you do sometimes. Like, you can manifest what you want for yourself while also still maintaining relationships, platonic and romantic, both. Like, you don't need to be single to be successful. You don't need to cut everyone off to achieve your goals. You don't. You just need to create healthy boundaries. Okay? That's your advice, Sag. That's your advice. Take it or leave it. It don't matter to me. Cappy. Capricornia. 222. 222 on the clock. Love that for you. Let's do 22232. Just to add a little extra 2 in there. Capricorn. Capricornia. That sounds like an alien name. Like an alien baddie. Capricornia. Does it or no? Capricornia. What's your name? Capricornia. Anyways. Don't mind me. I'm just tired. And, you know, you get... Anyways. Okay. Just be quiet, Nicole. Just do the reading. Okay? Right. What is the warning? Capricornia. Do you ever stream personal reads? So when I do my personal readings, I upload them to YouTube. Well, I stream them to YouTube, and then I send a private link to people via email. That's how I do my personals. I never do like a I don't really ever do, what do you say? Like where you live stream and people could just send questions during the time. I don't do that. I don't think I have enough subscribers yet. And so when I've done that in the past, like there wouldn't be nobody on there. So I'm like, that's awkward. Warning, King of Wands in reverse. 9 of Wands are, oh Lord. He'll be coming around the mountain when he comes. He'll be coming around the mountain when he comes. Just when you started to forget about him, hear his ass come running. He'll be coming around the mountain when he comes. Capricorn, you already know who this is. You know who I am. Ain't got to say no names. Who sings that song? Trina. Anyways, you already know who this is. I mean, need I say more? Knight of Wands in reverse, King of Wands in reverse, 9 of Wands in reverse, 9 of Pentacles in reverse. Be honest with you, I stream too. It can depend on the day, really, hun. Yeah, I know that's true. Maybe when I have some more subscribers. Not yet, though. I'm sure I will, for sure, down the line, you know. I just think not yet, you know. Like, I was going to start making membership videos, but I was like, I don't think I have enough subscribers to do that yet. And I don't want to just be making content that's just not getting views, you know. Anyways, enough about, hold on, I got it. Because Capricorn is going to be mad at me. They're going to click off the video. King of Wands in reverse. Capricorn, you already know who this is. I know. You probably hate it, but it's him. He's back. She's back. They're back. That's the warning. And they want to do that thing with that thing that they have. And I feel like this person, the warning is they're coming right when you get out of your head about them. with the Eight of Swords in reverse. It's like just when you finally felt like, whatever, okay, I'm over it. Here they come. This person could be codependent financially or in other ways, you know. Maybe this is the type of person that likes to be in a relationship while also being a hoe. Because how you the Nine of Pentacles in reverse and the Knight of Wands in the Nine of Pentacles in reverse and the Knight of Wands in reverse? Like, are you broke and you be thotting and bopping? Or are you this the type of person who, like, they like to have a main person, so they're technically off the market while still exploring their options? Like, I mean, or maybe they're both, you know, pick a struggle, okay? Thank you. Oh, I got you. I got you. Oh, thank you for subscribing. But yeah, I feel like this person's coming back around once you have finally released them mentally. This person's coming around the mountain. Seven of Swords. Oh my God. Capricorn, you already know who this is. You already know who this person's what this person's all about. I mean, you must. Eight of Swords in reverse when I split the deck again. I feel like you already know what this person's deal is. I mean, okay, so advice for Capricorn. They haven't changed, by the way, because they're still coming out as the Seven of Swords. You got new love. Your advice is to focus on new. Where's the shining on the cards? Eight of Cups to the Page of Cups. You may already have someone interested in you that you're moving towards, but that Page of Cups could be a water sign. I feel like your advice is to focus on new. Page of Cups, Eight of Cups to the Page of Cups. Move in the direction of new, fresh, you know. So whoever this is, it's a past thing. And I feel like they haven't changed with that Seven of Swords. So it's same OG. Same OG. Like genuine. Yeah, it's time to close this out. Ace of Cups in reverse, Hangman in reverse. Yeah, this person's popping back out, but they haven't changed at all. Where's my camera? Hangman in reverse. Either refusing to see the lesson, or that could just be an energy of this person coming back after a pause. But I feel like they haven't learned the lesson. Because the Knight of Swords in reverse, Death card in reverse. It's the same. Lack of change with this person. World card, Ace of Cups in reverse. Like, this is just, I mean, they missed the boat. They missed the opportunity when it comes to you. Also, I feel like, what's that Keisha Cole song? Enough of No Love. Because you can't get it right. Dun, 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 to me. Can't take it anymore. And then, anyways, I don't even remember the words. Okay. I should have let you go. I should have let you go. Keep letting this person go, or you're going to regret it. Okay. And you know this. I'm not telling you nothing new. I'm really not. Aquarius. 2:30. It's 7 o'clock on the dot. I'm in my drop top, cruising the streets. I got a real pretty little thing that's waiting for me. I'm full of anticipating good love. Don't keep me waiting. I got plans to put my hands in places I've never seen, girl, you know what I mean. Take you to a place so quiet, Living unmanageable, ain't got a rush. I just wanna take it in lessons. Here we are. Anyways, I'm getting too into the song. What's the warning? What's the warning? What's the warning for Aquarius? Thank you for hitting the like button, Aquarius. I just know you did. I have faith in you that you already know how these YouTube streets be, and you just hit the like button on your way in because you already know the deal. You already know I'm going to ask you to hit it, and you just did it without me asking. What's the warning? What's the warning for Aquarius? Seven of Pentacles. Okay. What's the warning? Oh, Lord. Okay. What's the warning? Oh, Lord. There's an opportunity coming back around, and I feel like you Seven of Pentacles, needing to decide whether to invest or not. Nine of Cups in reverse, your heart's just not in it. Or would I say Nine of Cups in reverse? I meant the Queen of Cups in reverse. But okay, the Nine of Cups in reverse as well. I feel like whatever situation this is, what is the situation? What is the Eight of Cups in reverse? Six of Pentacles. This could be related to work. Equal give and take. This could be work. Oh, now here comes a man. King of Cups. Okay. So I feel like this person could have earth in their chart. Earth and water here, heavy. I mean, that's all you have here is pentacles and water. Okay. And you're an air sign. So I feel like there's someone here who, why the Queen of Cups in reverse? What do you mean by that? Ooh, Queen of Swords in reverse. You just not feeling it no more. I'm not feeling it. I'm not feeling it. I feel like somebody's trying to come towards you like King of Cups. Like, you know, maybe you deem this person to be a good person, but it's something you're sick of. What are you sick of? Because Queen of Cups in reverse, Queen of Swords in reverse. But this person showing up as the King of Cups? Why would you be so turned off by someone who's so like emotionally balanced? And I mean, they seem like it seemed like an all right person, but you're kind of like, ugh. Ace of Pentacles, I mean, they're coming towards you, wanting to give to you. Six of Pentacles to the Ace of Pentacles. They could be trying to give to you financially, or they may be offering you commitment. This person's coming back around to offer you commitment, but you seem so turned off. But this is a warning. So what's the warning? What is the warning? Judgment in reverse. You don't know if you can trust it. Now, for those of you, if this isn't love, you could have a job offer, or like Eight of Cups in reverse. This could be someone reaching out to you, a previous employer. And maybe there was something in the workplace that you didn't care for. Because I see you being like, ugh. And so there could be a job offer, an opportunity, a previous employer, or like an old boss, or someone who reaches out to you to offer you an opportunity. Ace of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles, King of Cups, Eight of Cups in reverse, Seven of Pentacles. Though you're not sure if you should invest in this opportunity. Or for many of you also, I feel like this is love. You have someone coming towards you, someone you have a past with the Eight of Cups in reverse. And I feel like this person is coming from a place of wanting to give to you equally. They want to meet you halfway. They want to give to this. They want to offer you commitment or give you some money, shoot, for some of y'all. They may want to move in together. Why is the Judgment in reverse? Five of Wands, there's a conflict. Disappointment. This person may have disappointed you too much in the past. It's one of those things, you know, it's bittersweet because it's like resentment can build over time. Like, say if this person did get their shit together and they're finally coming towards you, King of Cups, Six of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles, Four of Wands, you know, like they come towards you looking good now, but it's like, man, Judgment in reverse, Five of Wands, like, you know, in the past, this person could have made mistakes, you know, that you haven't really forgiven them for. There was conflict in the past, or this person is just some sort of drama. And the Five of Cups in reverse, it's like, the warning is, it's like accepting that this person has disappointed you, accepting the drama of the past. It's like, can you get over it? I don't know. It looks like there's someone coming towards you that you have some sort of negative past with, where you two weren't on the same page. And I feel like maybe you lost respect for this person. Maybe you lost respect for this person along the way. And so now this person, place, or thing is coming back around towards you, looking good, looking emotionally stable, wanting to give in a real stable, concrete way. Like the offer looks pretty good. Stability, it looks good. But I think along the way to things getting to this point, there's a lot of resentment that may have built up on your side. Queen of Swords in reverse, Queen of Cups in reverse, Judgment card in reverse, Five of Wands. I feel like things have happened in the past that have kind of left a stain on this for you. What's the warning? Four of Swords. Maybe you just need to give it a minute. You don't have to make any decisions right away, but you also can't take too long. The warning is to give this a second. Like, let yourself think it over. If this is a job offer, you know, and they call you, don't give an answer right away. Say, can I reach out to you, you know, on Monday? Can I reach out to you on Wednesday and let you know what I decide? You know, let me think it over, type of thing. Or if this is a lover, you know, hey, I need some time. You know, can we revisit this conversation in a week? You know, but I wouldn't drag your feet on it, because it also looks like you could miss an opportunity. Fool card in reverse. I feel like there's a need, you know, for some balance here. Because I can't really tell. For some of you, I think you may pass on this. Six of Swords. I just can't tell if this person's on this boat with you or if you're going on this boat alone. And I think that's why you need this Four of Swords. You need this time to think on this, because I don't know if you're deciding to move on without this person or move on to calmer waters with this person. And I think that's for each Aquarius to decide, you know. But I want to say I wouldn't answer too quick, and I also wouldn't take too long. Some of you, though, I do think you're going to close this out. I think eventually you're going to close this out with this World card here. Any other advice for Aquarius? Three of Pentacles in reverse. I wouldn't force a situation. Don't force a situation. If you're not feeling it, you're not feeling it. Knight of Swords in reverse. Because then it can almost come out like, don't force a situation, because I feel like it only makes you bitter. And it only makes you move from a place of coming off like mean or aggressive or like, you know what I mean? Because even at the very beginning of the reading, I saw like a comeback around and a Seven of Pentacles where you're determining, should I invest in this? But you look like the Queen of Cups in reverse, which is like, I'm not really feeling it, you know? So it's like, don't force the situation. If you're not feeling it, just let it go now before down the line. And now again, take some time to think about this. Don't take it all from me. You can do your own, you know, inner work or inner, you know, think to yourself what you want to do with this situation when it comes up. But I feel like don't force the situation. Like if you're not feeling it, it's better to end it sooner than later before things get nasty, you know. And I always feel like the Knight of Swords in reverse can sometimes be like nasty for no good reason. You know, it's kind of unwarranted. So like say for instance, this person, if this is like a love interest and they really have gotten their shit together, but you're still bitter about the past. So now you're like, like they're coming at you with all their ducks in a row in the future. But because you're still upset about the past, you're coming off kind of nasty towards that person, you know, because you're bitter about the past. So it's like, if you can't get over that stuff, it may be best to just let it go. Let bygones be bygones, you know, if you can't get that taste out of your mouth when it comes to that person. Okay, not my camera all crooked. I just realized that. Anywho, Pisces. What if 5 reasons why I'm still in love with you? Why am I getting all these songs like early 2000s R&B? 40. Pisces, thank you for hitting the like button. Thank you for subscribing. All right, Pisces. What is the warning for Pisces? The next reading, I'm going to go in reverse. I feel like Pisces, you always at the end. You always getting, you know, the end of the reading energy, you know. Gotta get you some of that beginning of the reading energy. Okay, one more shuffle. What is the warning for Pisces? What is the warning for Pisces? Warning, okay. Warning. This is interesting. You're getting something that you wanted. Or should I say someone? I don't know if you, I just haven't met you yet. I don't know if you ever met this person, Michael Bublé. I don't know. This could be someone that you manifested without knowing who they were. I would hope so. I mean, I think it's a horrible idea to manifest specific people, but, you know, who am I, you know? But anyways, Queen of Swords, Magician, Emperor, Page of Swords in reverse. Ooh, child. I think you have, you will be manifesting a specific person. Now, this is a warning, but I mean, y'all are in the upright, so that's a good sign. But be careful what you wish for. But Page of Swords in reverse, either this person has manifested you, or you manifested this person, or y'all manifested each other. Page of Swords in reverse, though, that tells me one of y'all already know each other, or you will know each other before you manifest each other. I feel like you will end up with someone that you want. You're in the Queen of Swords energy, leading the reading. The Queen of Swords is very clear about what she wants. She knows what she wants. She is very clear about it. She's very clear about what's in her best interest. To the Magician, I feel like you're manifesting this person. Well, you're going to get them. Why is this a warning? You're going to get what you want. The person you have your eye on in the future, you will get them. But why is this a warning? Death card in reverse. Why is this a warning? Hermit. I don't know that this person is ready. Well, they're the Emperor, though. Why wouldn't they be ready? Who isn't ready? Death in reverse. Something that is not changed, hasn't transformed. Hermit card. 3 of Cups. I feel like whoever this is may not be ready for a relationship. What is this? Why is the Death in reverse? Very honest. This person's still okay. This person's still in a cycle. See, this is my trouble with manifesting a specific person. Because when you manifest a specific person, like say for an insert name here, you manifest Chris or whatever, right? But you're not you can manifest, say for instance, if you want to manifest, like I want to manifest my person who's going to treat me like A, B, C, and D, who will treat the people in their own life like A, B, C, and D, will live a life like A, B, C, and D, will have characteristics like A, B, C, and D, right? Then you manifest a person that's has very specific characteristics and ways of being, right? You manifest that in. But if you just manifest a specific person who you find attractive or whatever, you want that person for whatever reason, you are then getting them with whatever they're coming with, whether they're ready or not. And that's why I think it's really unsafe, personally, to manifest specific people. Now, I don't think this person's particularly like malice or anything. I think this person will be honest when you two connect about, as you two get closer, about where they're at in their life. I feel like this is a mature person. I don't see any lying, cheating, stealing, like anything like that. But I also feel like this person is not quite ready for what you may want. And they're going to be honest about that. Ace of Swords, Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Swords upright, Ace of Pentacles in reverse. This person will be honest about the fact that they're not ready to offer commitment. Three of Cups, Page of Wands in reverse. This person is still like outside. They still want to have more than one option. They still want to, you know, get a little rowdy from time to time, you know. They might be being a little stubborn when it comes to dropping options. I feel like this person still wants options. Hermit card, they still want to be able to pull into a cave. I feel like this person, I just feel like this person isn't ready. World card in reverse. They're not ready to close the cycle they're in the middle of. This person may have a big ego, because I'm getting that song from Moana. Y'all know I have kids. And it's like, what can I say except you're welcome? Like, this person is like, aren't I just great? I mean, the Emperor is not a horrible person. He's in the upright. This is a good person, but this person is a bit Page of Wands in reverse. You know what I'm saying? I know sometimes when people pull the Emperor card, well, let me not say that. But sometimes the Emperor can be seen as somebody who just has it completely all together. And, you know, people are onions. You know, you can have a lot of things together in general, but still have a little bit of a way about you that's like, you know what I mean? I feel like this person's like, what, like, aren't I just the greatest thing? Like, I know, like, I have this together, I have that together. Like, I feel like this person knows they're a catch. I feel like this person knows they're a catch. I feel like they still want to have a little, oh, I spoke too soon. Am I glitching? Let me make sure I'm not glitching. Let me make sure I'm not glitching. I'm glitching a little bit. Am I better now? Let me see. Now I'm getting Glorilla in my head. I'm outside with my da, 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 da. Okay, it looks better now. I'm just, oh, sorry, I touched the mic. I'm outside with my da, da, da. I feel like this person still has a little outside energy to them. I do think this is a mature person. They may be older than you. I feel like this person is going to be a catch, but it's one of those things where, you know, give me some advice for Pisces in regards to this. I feel like this person, they're not ready to bring their ass in the house yet. They still, you know, and I don't, it's not, oh, wait, I'm lying, because I did see the Seven of Swords in reverse with the Emperor. Now, give me a little bit more on this before we get to advice, because why is the Page of Wands in reverse and the Seven of Swords in reverse popping out for an Emperor? You know what I mean? Like, ain't this person supposed to be, you know what I mean? Well, now, Spirit, come on now. Wait. Five of Wands, conflict. Two things can be true. Strength card in reverse. Queen of Wands in reverse. What is that song? Oh my God. I like bad bitches, that's my fucking problem. I like bad bitches, that's my fucking problem. That's this person's fucking problem. They like bad bitches. That's this person's problem. I'm sorry, in this case, I cannot see the Emperor as like the full package. I mean, I think this person may have, for them to show up as the Emperor, I don't know if this person is like very successful. Like, I mean, because the Emperor embodies all four kings. So it would be somebody like financially successful, they're a leader, they may be a father, maybe you have kids with this person, or they have kids in general. This person is like emotionally balanced. They also can be a really good communicator. And again, I saw this person as being very honest with the Ace of Swords. But then I got the Seven of Swords at the top of the deck again. Oh, the camera's up here. Why is that? I'm starting to get that this person may just be like very successful. Like they have a lot of pros, but there's also something underlying about them that is a little scandalous under. But I think the way that they get away with it, that they're still able to show up as an emperor, you know, this reminds me of Kevin Gates. Ew, which I don't consider Kevin Gates an emperor, so maybe I should take that back. But I feel like it's almost the ideology that Kevin Gates portrays, where he's like, but I'm honest about it. I let you know what's going on up front, and I respect your boundaries. You can either, you know, we can go from there if it's something that you're comfortable with. And if you're not comfortable with it, then I wish you the best. And I'm going to continue to do what I do. You know what I mean? It's that kind of thing where this person is not going to, you know, Seven of Swords in reverse though. I don't know. It's like, is that Emperor thing a bit of a facade? It has to be. For you to then show up as my attention whore card, which is the Six of Wands in reverse, especially with the Seven of Swords in reverse and, you know, Five of Wands. This person likes the competition around them. This person likes having more than one person in their orbit. So you may view this person as the Emperor. And while I do think this person, they must be maybe some sort of successful or something. I don't know. They have something going for themselves, but they also got this side to them that is a bit like man whorish or woman whorish or whatever you want to call it. This person gets a thrill out of people having a lot of desire around them, being able to take people or leave people with that Ace of Cups, or I'm sorry, with that Four of Cups in reverse. Queen of Wands in reverse, Five of Wands, Seven of Swords in reverse, Six of Wands in reverse. This person likes a lot of like options. Anyways, the moral of the story is, Pisces, that this person is an alley rat. They are a street cat and they ain't ready to be domesticated. You hear me? That's an outside dog. That's an alley dog. They're not ready to come inside. Okay? I don't care how cute they look, how fluffy they are. You know? Oh, they just warm up to you so easily. They let you pet it. Okay? It's still an alley dog. You hear me? Advice for Pisces and that person. Baby, I'm a dog, I'm a mutt. I'm a dog, I'm a mutt. This person lets you know what they are. Baby, I'm a dog, I'm a mutt. You know what I'm saying? Chariot in reverse. I think you need to avoid this person. They're not your happily ever after. I think you need to abort mission. Abort mission. Take it back. Put it in reverse. Okay? That's what I have for you, Pisces. That's what I got. That's what I have for you. If you'd like a personal reading, you can go ahead and email me at the email down below, Nicole.HouseOfCards@gmail.com. And I will see y'all next time. Bye-bye.